Lebanon's Hezbollah fired a barrage of rockets on Israel on Tuesday. While the group has claimed responsibility over the assault, they said it comes in retaliation to the alleged Israeli strikes that killed 5 people, including 3 Syrian children, in southern Lebanon. As per Israeli media, at least 80 rockets targeted different areas in northern Israel in 2 separate waves. As per the IDF, the first bombardment rained 40 rockets in the Israeli border city of Kiryat Shmona and its surroundings. While Israel's Iron Dome air defense system intercepted most of the rockets, some managed to damage buildings and infrastructure. A wildfire has also broken out at the Israel-Lebanon border following the crossfire. Hours later, a set of 10 rockets set off sirens in Israel's western Galilee. As per the police, the shelling hit empty areas, causing no significant damage. In the final attack that came at 11 p.m. on Tuesday, Hezbollah fired over 25 rockets towards Mount Meron area in Israel. No loss of life or injuries has been reported in any of the 3 attacks. Meanwhile, on the Gaza front on Tuesday, Palestinian officials said that at least 57 people have been killed by Israeli bombardment in southern and central parts of the Strip. An Israeli airstrike on a car killed at least 17 Palestinians and wounded 26 others in Khan Yunis in southern Gaza. As per the Hamas Health Ministry, the airstrike hit tented structures housing displaced families in the humanitarian designated area of Al-Mawasi. In fact, the ministry has said that on Tuesday, a 6th United Nations-run school was struck by Israeli strikes. The attack on United Nations Al-Razi school in the central Nuseirat refugee camp has killed over 25 people and left at least 70 others injured. Among those killed was a local journalist, Mohammed Meshmesh. This has taken the number of journalists killed in the conflict to 160. Gazan Health Ministry claims that till now, over 38,000 Palestinians have been killed in the war. Meanwhile, Israeli forces have said that at least 682 soldiers, officers and reservists have been killed in the war till now. Half of them were killed during last October's terror onslaught, and at least 325 during a ground offensive in the Hamas-run territory and operations at the border. Now, in a bid to reconcile, Hamas and Fatah officials will be meeting in Beijing this month. As per sources, Ismail Haniyeh will be heading the Hamas delegation, and the Fatah delegation will be headed by Deputy Head Mahmoud Alul. Our correspondent Jody Cohen has more details on this report.
Delegations from Hamas and Fatah have agreed to meet in Beijing next week for talks on reconciliation. Now, if successful, this could put international pressure on Israel to agree to the new entity running Gaza after the war. However, Israel is opposed to having any Hamas involvement, as Hamas has pledged to carry out more 7th of October-style massacres against Israel. Israel's also opposed to the Palestinian Authority running Gaza because it says the PA funds, supports and teaches terror. Now, there have been some reports suggesting that Netanyahu could accept lower-level PA officials running Gaza, and he has suggested that Palestinians unaffiliated with terror should have, quote, all the power to govern with none of the power to harm Israel. This is Jody Cohen for WION World as One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.